rob nobody. I don't steal. I don't lie. I don't fornicate. I'm not a homosexual. I don't countenance dope. I clean people up from that. Why you don't like me? You don't like me because I met the one who would consume you with the spirit of his mouth on the brightness of his coming. I don't represent God will come. Hell no. When you see a black man, listen to me good. Listen. When you see a black man stand up in the most powerful government on earth and speak as I speak and walk as I walk and live as I live and don't care nothing about that enemy, then you ought to know God is not to come. God is already present. He's here. He's in the world. That's the good news. That's the glad tidings. Century after Jesus comes Muhammad. 6,000 years not up yet. Muhammad cannot defeat Satan and his world. Muslims, listen to me. Muhammad, the messenger of God, laid that foundation for us. I love him. I honor him. And I asked God when I visited Medina, where his body was, in the mosque, Al-Haram, Medina, I stood by the place where his body is, and the God wanted to stop me from praying. I don't pray to nothing dead. I don't worship the grave of the prophet, because I know the grave can't hold my man. But I stood at his grave. Yes, sir. And I asked Allah to give me a double portion of the spirit that he gave to Prophet Muhammad, that I might complete the work that Muhammad said would begin like a sun rising in the west and would shine back toward the east. I represent that sunrise. You live in the west. Many Muslims are in the west. But you're not strong enough yet to stand up against the power of the Zionists that control the government of the United States of America. That ain't for you. I'll take that job. That's my job. And if none of you are with me, it don't make no difference to me. I'm going to be the winner because Allah is sufficient for me and He's with me. That's right. Thank you. Now, beloved, Prophet Muhammad, 7th century to the 11th century. Muslims ruled the known world. The Muslim world began the Renaissance in Europe, took the European out of the Dark Ages, and then the Muslims started going backwards. Now Satan has conquered our world of Islam. But all in the world of Islam, Muslims are rising. You can't pick up your newspaper without reading something every day about Muslims and Islam. Why? Because Allah says in the Quran, He it is who sent His messenger with the guidance and the true religion, that He may make it overcome the religions, all of them, though the polytheists may be averse. It don't make no difference. Islam is on the march because it is the truth from Allah, and nothing can stop its advancement. Nothing. Nothing. And so the prophet laid a foundation, but Satan got into the house. And now we are 2,000 years from Jesus the sign. Now we're at the 6th day, the end of the 6,000 years. You have it when you call yourself a Seventh-day Adventist. Adventist is one who believes in the advent or the coming of God in the 7,000 year after Adam. God indeed has come. And the greatest sign is what He revealed to us as babes. I'm a babe. I never ruled nothing. I was a musician, an entertainer, singing my little calypso songs and dancing and playing my violin. I loved our people, but I didn't know what to do for them. I'm one of the babes that heard truth. And now I speak with a man's voice.
Yes, sir.
I'm not a nigger. I'm not a Negro. I ain't no colored boy. I'm a black man. A member of the original people of the earth. If you come back next week, but you got to bring somebody with you. You can't come by yourself. We're not going to have it. You come back and bring somebody with you. We're still on the subject, the knowledge of God and the knowledge of self. Next week, I want to ask you, why are you black? Who made you black and for what purpose? Are you black because you've been cursed? Or are you black because you are the origin of life in this world? Oh, wait. Ain't no racism. I hate racism. I don't teach black supremacy. I teach the supremacy of God, the supremacy of truth. But for you to know yourself and still be a color-conscious person, it make me want to get a bat and just beat you down. Here you, black and ashamed. You think because you're a real dog, something wrong with you. And if the white man's blood is in us just a little bit and we look kind of bright, all of a sudden we're good looking. But if you're too black, you ain't good looking. Well, let me tell you something. You better get your black self back here next Sunday. And let me talk to you about the origin of blackness. Talk to you about the origin of our universe. And then next, I want to get to the beginning of the white race. Believe me, this is fascinating knowledge. And I'm going after it like a scientist. So if you know biology, come on. If you know anthropology, come on. If you know genetics, come on. If you know history, come on. If you know mathematics, bring it. Because I ain't going to deal with nothing but science to bear witness to the revelation that God has revealed to the babes that got the white world shook up. The end of their time has come. Your time now, black man. God, this is the good news. It's your time. God is revealing to the babes a superior knowledge that you may be a new ruler, that God may try you and see how you act. But the white man's